Dame otro.
Cuidado, señor.
Hay dos clases de hombre.
Oh, this must be a flashback. I was about to say throwback.
No me imaginaba que eras tan...
Chance que escribo un libro.
Tal vez. Sabía que tú estarías aquí. ¿No tienes que entregar algo? Vas a llegar tarde, ¿no?
No, hay mucho tiempo.
Maybe this is how he died. Or like maybe we're getting to witness that.
Termina primero. Sí, yo sé. Por eso te llaman así. Me encanta cómo hablas, Tortuga. Qué facilidad tienes con las palabras. Me gusta eso de ti. Salud.
Watching this show and also watching Narcos, I'm starting to pick up on Spanish words.
Olvidó tu cumpleaños el mes pasado. Me siento tan feo.
Necesita molestarte, jefe.
No, no te preocupes. Quise hacerlo. Lo tengo ahí atrás.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting...
Sígueme.
Yeah.
¡Qué chulada!
¿En serio te gusta?
Me encanta, jefe.
Para el gran filósofo. ¿Eh?
Oh, no way. Okay. So we got a connection there. Damn pizza. Hi, Walt.
Well, by the looks of him, he has no idea how close he came. I'm assuming Saul Goodman doesn't need to know. Mum's the word.
Oh, I really want to know who he's talking to. Especially knowing that those two guys killed Tortuga guy or whatever his name was. I'm glad he finally got the windshield replaced on the SUV that he drives.
What the hell are you doing in there?
I'm back.
No, you're not back.
Come on inside and we'll talk this through, okay?
No, I am not coming in there until you get out.
Suit yourself.
Walt.
Oh, the tension.
If you don't get out of here right now, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to tell them everything. I mean it, Walt.
There's the phone.
Ooh.
Albuquerque Police Department, operator number 314, how may I help you?
Yes, I want to report a disturbance, please. It's a domestic issue. Right hand to God, I will tell them.
Do what you have to do, Skylar. This family is everything to me. Without it, I have nothing to lose.
Fine.
I'm going to remember that statement.
Soon-to-be ex-husband broke into my house, and I need an officer to come and remove him. Thank you. They're coming.
I love that he's just marking students' tests. As if nothing is wrong. At the same time, I can see where Skylar's coming from, too.
Dad's here?
Great. Oh.
Dad!
Son. How are you? How about a grilled cheese?
Yeah, sure.
You want one too?
Walter, your dad and I have something we need to discuss.
Can't wait. I haven't seen Dad in, like, forever.
I feel like the police are going to come by and they're going to be like, there's nothing wrong here. Especially when they see this. I feel like they might think that Skylar was lying. And I mean, she kind of was, but it's complicated.
Hello, ma'am. We were called about a disturbance.
It's more of a trespassing situation, really.
You called the cops on Dad?
I want him out of the house.
Did he strike you?
No, this is not about violence. This is about trespassing.
You're divorced then?
No, working on it. Right now we're separated.
Legally separated?
No.
I changed the locks. Isn't that
No.
breaking and entering?
Whose name is on the title to the house?
Both of us. It's jointly owned.
Yeah.
We can't arrest a man for breaking into his own house. Not without a court order requiring he stays away from the
Exactly.
premises.
I haven't been the most attentive husband lately.
I'm going to level with you, ma'am. If you want your husband out of the house, you're going to have to help me out. Is it possible maybe he's broken any laws that you know of? Anything at all? Even if you just got a suspicion of wrongdoing, I can work with that. I'll get him out of the house for you.
It's my mom's fault. My dad, he is a great guy.
There's no legal basis for us to remove your husband from the house. Next time you feel like things are getting out of control, you should call this number.
I was wondering if she was going to mention the whole drug thing.
Thank you, officers. We're sorry.
Why you gotta do this to Dad?
This is so hard for Walt Jr.
Don't blame your mother for this.
But from his perspective, like, I completely understand where he's coming from.
Welcome home.
Yeah, I think Skylar realized that she can't just do that unless she's willing to, you know, acknowledge her suspicion to the law, I guess. Was Jesse calling Jane's cell phone, getting her voicemail recording? That's what that felt like.
He lives! Happy housewarming, kid.
Hi, Saul.
Don't look so glad to see me.
Thanks.
Interesting. Remember the other day when I brought up the idea of you getting back in touch with your partner? Kind of wanted to refloat that boat. I'm not suggesting that you yourself get back to cooking. I mean, you being in rehab and all. I only want you to convince the master chef to do his thing. So, call him.
I love that he brought him a cactus. Does Jesse even own like a bed or blankets or anything?
Hey, if you're trying to sell me something, I've got 4 little words for you. Do not call list. However, if you're cool, leave it at the beep.
Yeah, I was right. Oh man, I feel so bad for him. He misses her so much. He's probably still living with that guilt too. Sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, is he being...
That's great news, sir. Thank you.
Oh, never mind. I was almost about to say, is he being informed about Skylar's call-in to the police?
You gonna keep me in suspense or what? What's the good news?
Yeah, tell us.
Parker called in a couple of favors. El Paso wants me back.
Oh. I kind of like him here, though. I like him with this crew. He didn't have a good time in El Paso last time. And I feel like that facial expression right there was like him actually not wanting to go back. I think he sounded excited for his buddy, but deep down he's like, fuck, I don't want to go back. I wouldn't want to go back if I was him. Who's this? Oh no. Hello? Are they dumping her in with the chickens? Oh, never mind. They just needed a van, wheelchair accessible. I got it. Poor lady, though, that they stole the vehicle from. I guess. All these connections happening. Oh, boy.
¿Algún problema cruzando?
El día que no pueda cruzar la frontera es el día que me retiro.
Por favor, pasen.
Entonces estás trabajando con este Heisenberg.
No lo conozco por ese nombre, pero sí.
Mira, don Salamanca tenía un sobrino que se llamaba Tuco.
Sí.
Tuco tomó su lugar. Walter White era uno de los proveedores locales de Tuco hasta que traicionó a Tuco. La sangre se paga con sangre. Los primos de Tuco.
Oh, okay.
La familia Salamanca, el cartel, todos están unidos en este asunto.
Por favor, acepte mis condolencias. Cuando nuestros negocios se terminen, no me importará lo que hagan con él. Hasta entonces, lo necesito vivo.
He's got a big problem with that.
Les aconsejaré que tengan paciencia, pero te recomiendo que termines tu negocio con este hombre rápidamente. Arriesgas perder el apoyo del cartel. Eso sería imprudente. No puedo garantizar que pongan atención. Ellos no son como tú y yo.
Wonder if Gus is gonna like try and protect Walt from them. I don't know if that's possible, but.
Do not call list. However, if you're cool, leave it at the beep.
Oh, Jesse. It's a great shot of him. Also, I'm surprised her phone is still ringing and not going immediately to voicemail. Skylar's like really back in smoking now. You're not gonna get rid of that smell that easy.
Oh.
She's so cute.
Skylar, you want some help?
You can smell it, Candy.
I can't advise you properly if you don't give me all the facts. Understand, I'm bound by the attorney-client privilege to keep everything you tell me a secret. I can't tell a soul unless you authorize me to.
Even if it's something illegal.
Especially if it's illegal.
Oh, is she gonna talk about this?
My husband makes meth.
Sue your husband for divorce immediately. Let me go to the police and tell them what you just told me. I'll go in ex parte to get a restraining order from the court today. If he comes anywhere near you and your children, he'll go straight to jail. No questions asked.
I can't.
I was just about to say I don't think that she believes.
Walt has lung cancer. His treatment bought him some time, but the doctors, they all say that sooner or later. I can't see why I should lay all this on my family when things may resolve themselves on their own.
The actress who plays Skylar is doing a phenomenal job in this episode. I'm just gonna say that. She feels real. Like it feels like a real situation that we're watching and not acting.
This Vice looks like it's been through a couple of guys already.
Hey, Jack going on up here. It's quiet as hell. Right ahead.
Oh boy.
Over there. I think they're home.
Man, in this place, the bartender's probably holding. Come on, man. Courtesy call. Vice is running some kind of undercover off.
Hank's not doing too hot.
Yourself some Flomax.
This isn't good. I'm really glad he left the gun in the truck, though.
Stanley, come on with us. Bitch. You move.
What it? I feel like Hank just wants a brawl, maybe? Just to get some anger out? I don't know. No, 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 no. What the fuck was that all about, yo? Gosh, sleeping on and in a sleeping bag on hardwood floor. Ugh. Not comfy.
Hey, if you're trying to sell me something, I've got 4 little words for you. Do not call.
The number you have reached 1494985 in area code 505 is no longer.
And that's the end of that. You gonna call Walt, bud? Or just start doing it yourself?
Skylar, can we talk?
Oh shit. Is Walt gonna like actually come clean about the
Sec wants to
why,
see
I
you.
guess? I don't know.
We're hanging back. Saw a deal go down. I went outside to call it in. You stayed to keep an eye on the suspects. That's when they attacked you.
Little Hank lying here. Okay.
I've done a terrible thing. I did it for us. That is college tuition for Walter Jr. and Holly. That is health insurance for you and the kids. Skylar, that money is for this roof over your head. The mortgage that you are not going to be able to afford on a part-time bookkeeper's salary when I'm gone.
Walt,
Please.
God, this conversation is so late.
I didn't steal it. It doesn't belong to anyone else. I earned it. The things I've had to do, I've got to live with them. All the sacrifices that I have made for this family will be for nothing. If you don't accept what I've earned, I'll be here when you get home from work. You can give me your answer then.
Oh, I'm glad that that conversation finally happened. I just wish it would have happened in like the end of season 1, the start of season 2. But everything happens the way it's written. There's a reason. I'm just gonna keep, I'm gonna keep watching, of course, but Skylar. Oh boy.
Hey, sip of coffee? That port's looking real good. I like.
Are your kids home?
Figured that was coming eventually. We've been building to that for a while.
So, how was your day? Good.
Ooh, I just had a thought, but I'm gonna hold it for a sec.
Stayed for dinner tonight. You know, as a thank you for driving Walter Jr. to school for us. Look, I just want to say that I feel good about our talk this morning. Honesty is good, don't you think?
I fucked Ted.
All right.
All right, I want you both to eat your salad, okay?
Feel like you can't really get mad at her for that one though. At least she came out and said it literally the day she did it and didn't wait however long to to finally come clean and honest about things. Okay, so what I was gonna say, I'll say it right now because I'm thinking it. Here's what I can see happening, and I have no idea if this is gonna happen or not, but it kind of hit me as they were talking in the kitchen. Theory of how things might play out, if you will. Walt finally coming clean, like showing her the money and being like, this can pay for this when I'm gone. And like, this is why I did it. Started doing it as soon as I got the diagnosis, basically, because Walt was thinking about the family. How can the family afford not just his treatment and medical expenses, but everything else? And then also the legacy, like after he's gone, how are they going to pay for shit, right? So I feel like Skylar's seeing the money, and also she knows that he only cooks. He's just in manufacture, although that might change in this season or the later seasons. He might end up becoming like a seller as well. But anyway, for now, he's just the cook, right? So I can kind of see this dynamic shifting to something where they live together in the same house. It's still the 4 of them. It's still Walt and Skylar and Walt Jr. and Holly. And they have this kind of like arrangement where they're obviously not in love anymore, but they're together for the family, for Walt Jr., for Holly. Walt will continue to do his thing with the meth to bring money in. Skylar will do her thing with Ted or whatever the fuck she wants to do, right? But I feel like she might... I don't know. She's talked to the lawyer about the meth thing, so the lawyer knows, but the lawyer cannot disclose it until Skylar gives her approval to do it. I feel like Skylar isn't gonna go for that. I feel like, I don't know. This is just kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like this kind of arrangement may very well be possible because she doesn't want Walt Jr. to find out about what Walt's doing, right? So it might be in Skylar's best interest to just continue living under the same roof. They can sleep separately, like who the fuck cares, you know? Like there are so many couples out there that should be divorced and should be separated, but are still under the same roof, potentially for financial reasons, right? Especially nowadays with cost of living being what it is. Rent or buying a house as a single person is really, really difficult unless you manage to find like a unicorn out there in real estate listings or rental listings or whatever it is, right? So I guarantee you there are so many couples in the world that they're not together anymore, but they're still in the same space because it's financially the best for both of them, right? So that's kind of what I'm like feeling could maybe be happening here. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case or not, but I immediately felt that in the kitchen scene that we just watched. The way that Skylar was looking at him, I don't know. I got that vibe. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of proud of her for just outright saying that she had sex with Ted today. Because, like I said, Walt waited however fucking long to finally be honest with her. He waited until the damage was too far gone at that point with all the lying and the sneaking around and everything. Whereas Skylar's the complete opposite. She just straight up was like, I did this. Ha 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 kind of thing, right? So I don't know. I love this story because it's kind of, everyone's gray. Like I can't find myself like siding completely with one person or the other. And I love that, right? Like both Walt and Skylar have done good things and both of them have done bad things and made mistakes and chosen to do things not in a great way. So I can empathize with both, which I like, but I can also dislike both, which I like. So that's how I feel right now. And that's kind of my thoughts on the overall episode. As for Jesse, this whole him back in the RV thing, I feel like we're going to get him calling Walt in the next episode. I'll be very surprised if we don't. And then as for like Tuco's cousins and that whole situation, I feel like Gus wants to protect Walt as much as he can, maybe, but I don't think that Tuco's cousins or Don Salamanca for that matter, I don't think those three are going to give a shit at all. They just want Walter dead as revenge for Tuco. So yeah, that's that. And then this whole Hank thing, I'm very excited to see how the whole back to El Paso thing goes. I'm kind of worried for him though, especially after this whole like bar brawl situation that happened. Like, I feel like Hank's kind of digging himself into a complicated hole of sorts. So I'm interested to see how that progresses. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm excited to keep continuing on with this show. And we're almost at the halfway mark already with this show, which is crazy. So hello, Jesse.
Cigarettes and gas is $79.70.
Crap.
There's an ATM right outside.
I don't have a card. You think I should just come back later?
My dad is this ginormous hard ass. I gotta call him. I'm sorry.
Wait. Maybe we could, trade.
But that stuff's really addictive, right?
Not really. It's just a media thing.
What's it like?
It's awesome.
I never sneeze when I'm not recording. I don't know what it is. Oh, might want to put that away or not.
Have a nice day.
Jesse was very cute there, I'll admit.
Ted Bennick, you cannot be serious. That guy is a joke. I called you. What does that even mean?
Totally forgot about this.
I told you that I was done cooking meth, Skylar. I promised you that. You know, at least I didn't run off to go.
And take your drug money
That's
with
what you
you.
want. Screw them all. I'm not going anywhere.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
Suit myself. You want me to suit myself? I'll suit myself to his face.
It's a bad thing.
Oh no, Walt. Oh no. And here I was hoping that things would be fine. I totally forgot he put a microphone in their house. I completely forgot about that. He's gonna get impatient in like 30 seconds.
There we go.
Never mind.
Open the door. Come on, let's talk. I just want to talk. That's all. Come on, let's be men about this, huh? Okay?
Hey, well, hold on. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
Oh, yes, you are. Just open the door and let's talk about it, okay? Open the door, Ted, right now.
Walt. Walt.
Walt. I'm talking with Ted.
Oh gosh. I love how Ted's just standing here.
Next time, you'll open the door. There you go. Come on. Damn it. Oh, what?
That's some good glass.
I just want to talk to you.
All right, I'm calm. I'm calm.
Boy. Well, don't even.
No!
I fucking love this guy and Saul. They're so good.
You act like you're the first guy this ever happened to.
True.
I caught my second wife screwing my stepdad, okay? It's a cruel world, Walt. Grow up. Okay, consider this an intervention. You could have been arrested back there. You understand.
Yep.
I mean, speaking as your lawyer, I'm always looking for billable hours. But, speaking as your business associate, I'm strongly advising that you get your shit together.
Yep.
Cool it with this Beneke guy, at least for now, okay? Let's talk shop.
He's trying to figure out how they knew.
How did you know?
Yeah.
Sorry?
About where to find me just now. How did you know?
Don't bog down in detail, Walt. The lesson here.
Did you bug my house?
You basically told me to.
I told you to?
You strongly hinted that I should. You were worried about your wife, remember? You were concerned she might say something to the police. What? Let's not get lost in the who, what, and whens. The point is, we did our...
Oh no, now he's gonna probably try and find the bug.
Sure, she snuck off the reservation to get some dirty, damp, and deep. On the other hand...
Oh my God, Walt, calm down.
Hey, I'm unplugging the website, so no more money laundering. How do you like that?
I want those bugs out of my house today. I want them out now.
Oh no.
Great. Drilled right into the stucco.
Just make sure you get all of those things.
These things cost $800 a piece. I'll get all of them, Walter.
Great line of work, by the way. Real.
Okay, Walt.
You know, Walter, sometimes it doesn't hurt to have someone watching your back.
Yeah, Walt doesn't know about Tuco's cousins literally sitting on his bed. All right, well, we know Saul Goodman doesn't leave the picture, so I'm very curious now what's going to go down. My theory was totally wrong, by the way, at the end of the last episode, but what else is new with the show? I like predicting and then being totally wrong, because then it makes me wonder what would have been if I had been correct. I love how everyone's just waiting for him to do something, I feel. Walt, you got to teach my guy.
Hi. What's up?
That high, though.
Still, as educators, there are certain responsibilities.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is this a Wheaton Terrier?
Norfolk. Could you come back over here and have a seat, please? You've been absent a lot recently. When you are here at school, there have been some behavioral questions. And frankly, I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Are you feeling okay?
Let's just keep this. Let's handle this.
Well, hey! Walt, what's wrong with you?
This is not good, you guys. Oh, yikes.
You're the one always talking about DC, okay? This is how you get there. Besides, it's a big deal to get picked for this. El Paso's like the Super Bowl.
I feel like he's trying to justify that to himself.
I want to go.
Do you?
What about last time?
Exactly.
Hey, Sheriff. Blue, huh? Yeah. Thing is, I'm supposed to be getting on a plane right now. The stuff this guy had was blue. You're sure about that?
He's not gonna go.
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
What a good timing for that phone call. So what, did she give it to her dad? And then, did Walt get... Yeah, Walt definitely just got fired. Definitely. Oh, hey, Jesse.
Man, I'm sorry I needed to talk to you, but you weren't at your apartment. Did you just get fired?
No. No.
Yes, you did.
Sabbatical.
Oh, God. Okay.
Indefinite.
Yeah. Fired. Guys, get together. Let's talk.
I want an intro to your guy. The guy Saul hooked you up with.
No. Come on, Jesse.
I want to. It's one thing I'm good at.
What about your sobriety?
I told you, I'm not using. Ever. I just want back into the business.
Ugh. Jesse looks so good this season. I can't.
I'm not asking you to cook. 2 reflux condensers, so I didn't want to lose track of my pH levels. But I did everything else just like you taught me.
Yeah, don't,
It's good, right?
What the hell is this?
What?
Looks good to me.
This is my product. This is my formula. This is my...
Oh my God, Walt.
Our product?
No. I cut you in.
Yo, what the hell's your problem? All I'm asking is for you to set a meet.
Absolutely not. I am not going to lend my name to an inferior product. I mean, look at the diameters here. Now, this is very shoddy work.
I gave out samples and everyone said it was the bomb.
And who were they, I wonder? A bunch of meth heads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should know, right?
Yeah, well.
I'll contact the guy myself.
And he doesn't deal with junkies.
Hey, you know what? Eat me.
Anytime, loser.
Well, you deserve that. He was totally like that unimpressed dad right there with him. Like the dad that's never happy with what you do and always finds something to nitpick. Can never just once say like, oh, wow, good job. Like he was totally giving me those vibes there. Feel bad for Jesse.
I wish I could stay.
What's stopping you?
How about my lunatic husband refusing to leave the house?
I like that she still called him a husband.
So we'll move in here.
And then my son hating me even more. And now everyone at work thinks I'm an evil letter-climbing whore.
They're all fired, effective immediately. What else? Where'd it go wrong exactly? With you and Walt? Something, I don't know, changed when he got sick or?
I don't know what changed, Ted. And I just don't feel really comfortable talking about it.
Just asking out of self-interest. Gotta make sure I don't make the same mistake.
I would be amazed.
That would be a twist.
You got this stuff from some guy at Gasparza's, 80% sure had a mustache.
Oh, God.
Everything right in there?
Not really.
Mel. The dude's name was Mel. Was it Mel? Mark.
Yeah, can't rely on this guy, that's for sure.
See if we can't find this M-named clown. What? To lead to Heisenberg.
This is the reason why you're blowing off the task force?
If you're not sufficiently stimulated by this investigation, do us both a favor and ask for transfer.
What is up with you lately? Starting bar fights? Turning down El Paso? And now this bullshit? Do you need to talk to someone or what?
Talk to someone.
Oh, Gomi's looking out for him.
I'm not trying to step on your toes, bro, okay? Just worried about you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Appreciate that, bro.
Oh, I don't like that. Hank.
Take your hand off my shoulder.
Hank. I feel bad for Gomi. Gomi hasn't done anything wrong. He's just noticing stuff. Hank will realize what he did, I hope.
Did any little piece fall on your property? I'm not looking for an entire wing here, Mr. Linkus. It could be a nut.
Oh, my God.
And
Oh,
suffering.
hey.
Oh, no, closed. Calling you back. You had your chance. I told you to get him cooking again, and you blew it off, and now it's too late. The guy's gone mass maniac on us.
Pull it out, Jesse. Pull out the bags.
Wish you two. Hi there. How in the hell did you get Walt?
I made it. You know the guy who knows the guy, right?
Good on Jesse. What's this gonna be about?
Good news is, for stage 3 cancer, guy's doing well. Physically. Mentally, the guy's a disaster. Your friends were at his place again, by the way. They drew something on the street outside his house. A scythe. Why not just tell him? You're the only thing that stands between him and an axe in the head.
I don't believe fear to be an effective motivator. I want investment. He will live for the foreseeable future, yes.
Foreseeable. Couple years at least, barring acts of God and Minwood axes. From the lawyer, I'm supposed to let you know the Pinkman kid is looking to sell.
I don't work with junkies.
Well, that's what I thought you'd say. What I hear, he and Walter are Splitsville.
Really? Do the deal.
I love this trio so much, especially this guy in the middle. I don't even remember. I'm sure he has a name. I can't think of it right now, but this in-between guy, I like him. The one that put the bug in and took the bug out.
You need to be calling me back ASAP. I've got Texas breathing down my neck, and I'm not about...
Why'd you park in the middle of the road? Oh, shit. Damn, he really...
I haven't seen Matt since my dad fired him, like, a while ago.
Where can I find him, you think?
No idea.
I'm not here to get you in trouble, but you need to tell me where this came from.
Right now! I tried it and I hated it, so I just gave it to Matt.
Okay, and who gave it to you?
Some guy, he came in a couple days ago and wanted to trade it for gas.
Some guy. What's his name?
Pretty normal, white. I think his hair was lightish brown. He had really blue eyes.
I don't even remember what he was wearing in this scene. I literally would only be able to describe him the way she just did. Like a t-shirt, jeans.
Come on.
He drove an RV.
Okay, good.
And I didn't see the license.
I feel bad for her.
White, brownish color. I know I'm not helping you, but...
No, he actually helped quite a bit. Uh-oh, camera.
Please tell me that camera works.
Does it? Oh, I don't think it does. Yeah, it's just a dummy camera. Oh, phew for Jesse, though. Oh, ATM camera? Does an ATM camera work all the time, or is it only when people are using the machine? I should know this because I used to work at a fucking bank for 10 years of my life. But yeah, if he can get the camera out of that may very well work. It does capture the whole station, so... Also, that is a very high resolution camera for an ATM, I'm just gonna say. All right, Hank. Oh, I'm so nervous for this investigation. Especially because Hank and Jesse already have kind of like a little history, you know? But also, Jesse can be linked right to Walt. That's a problem.
Hey, you know what's weird? Dad's website. It's been 3 days since the last donation.
Yeah, well, people lose interest.
This is so awkward for him. I feel so bad for Walt Jr.
I think you'll seriously enjoy, yo. No, wait. What the hell? This is only half.
That's right. It's your half.
Yo! Where's the other half, bitch?
They want to give it to Walt.
Are you going to El Paso, Hank?
Hell yes, with pointy boots and bells on. Just I got this break in the Heisenberg case. Yeah, I traced it to a gas station in Cibola, and that's where I got these. Okay, now we always thought these guys might be camper cooking, right?
It's no clear view of the plates.
But the fact that there's no front plate tells me it's likely New Mexico registration. I checked with DMV. There are only 29 of these early 80s bounders registered in the state. So I gotta go, knock on some doors.
I feel like he's not on board with this.
So you're refusing the assignment?
No, I'm not. I'll go. It's just I need some more time.
You're not hearing me, Agent Schrader. You're out of time. Are you going to El Paso now, tonight? It's a simple yes or no.
No, I can't. Only because I'm really close to something big here.
Better get to it then.
Oh, man.
Donald Margolis, the air traffic controller criticized for his role in the recent air disaster, was rushed to an area hospital early this morning. Apparently the victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police won't say whether or not.
All I took was just one look. I knew.
That sucks. It's not surprising, though. Your fault, Walt. You could have saved Jane and you didn't. I understand why, but ugh. Don't fall asleep at the intersection. Also, Oh, that guy pulled up really close behind you. Is this the guy that... Yeah, it is. It's the guy that needs to give him his half. Yeah. Yeah.
Your half.
I knew that this was really love.
He was so shocked by that. He was like, what the fuck? Yeah, Jesse Smith is good, Walt. You little nitpicky father, you. Damn, that episode flew. Once again, a good episode. Developing things along super nicely. Walt's... Bryan Cranston's acting at the start of the episode was phenomenal. That happened in this episode, right? Yeah, when he tried to confront Ted. Just him getting really angry and kind of violent was... It was a lot, but it was really good. And then him trying to make a move on that coworker of his was awkward and weird, and definitely not... He's not very good at reading body language. Because she was not showing interest at all in any way, shape, or form. She was just being kind. And yeah, he made a bad call there. Now he's out of his job. But this whole thing at the end with them finding him, driving past him, throwing the money into his car, I feel like that's now going to make him rethink the whole partnership business arrangement with Jesse. Because I'm sure once he counts what his half is, because he saw how much Jesse made, right? So I'm assuming that Jesse's meth was good. I truly think that he was just being very nitpicky with it. I think that Jesse, I mean, with how much they cook together, I think that Jesse knows enough now to be able to reproduce the exact same quality as Walt, right? They had spent so much time together, cooked so much meth together. Like, he can do it himself. So yeah, it's just, I kind of feel bad for Jesse though, because obviously people know that that meth is associated with Heisenberg. So for Jesse to be the one to sell, I mean, I think in all their minds, they're thinking like, well, no, it's half and half, right? So, which understandably Jesse's upset with that because he's trying to just do this on his own. But if he wants to do it on his own, I feel like he can't use Walt's recipe because everyone associates that with him. It's Heisenberg, right? It's not Jesse. So anyway, and then this episode had really interesting development for Hank, and I'm very excited to continue on with this because I mostly just want to see how close he gets. I want to see how close Hank gets to figuring it out, or rather how close Walt gets to being arrested, I guess. It's just all very interesting to me. I'm so excited for more. And then the whole Skylar and Ted thing and just the Skylar Walt Jr. dynamic is so, I don't know. In a way, I actually kind of feel bad for Ted. Like, I mean, Ted's always shown us from the beginning that he's had interest in Skylar from that perspective, but to be fair, he's also been single the whole time, right? Now that Skylar is feeling more available, she's getting out of the relationship with Walt. I mean, I feel like naturally they're coming together, but I don't know. I'm kind of worried almost that Skylar's gonna hurt Ted in some way. And I'm like worried for Ted in that instance, or like things with Skylar and Walt are just going to continue to be like this, and that's going to affect the Skylar and Ted thing. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm excited to keep following it. So yeah, this show, man, this show is just so good. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I hope you're enjoying these reactions. I love reading your comments. So please leave them below. Let me know your thoughts, and we will see you in the next episode, which is called Breaking Bad. We've got episode 5, just simply called Mas, M-A-S, the Spanish. What is that? That is, further. That's what that means. Well, according to, hang on. It actually could mean more. Yeah, it probably means more, not further. It looks like it can mean like more, most, plus another. I think it means more in this instance with Breaking Bad. So anyway, we will see you next week for that. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, we'll see you in the next reaction. Take care, everyone.